Folks, check the forecast because hell has officially frozen over. After years of watching Samsung users flip and fold their phones while we stared at our boring, flat slabs of glass, Apple is finally waking up. Rumor has it that 2026 is the year. But in typical Apple fashion, they aren't just releasing a foldable, they're trying to gaslight us into thinking they invented the concept. Here's the lineup for next year. You've got the iPhone 18 Pro, the Pro Max, and the star of the show, the iPhone Fold. Now, Apple reportedly tested the clamshell flip style, realized it looked too much like a makeup compact, and threw it in the trash. Instead, they've settled on the book style. Think Galaxy Z Fold, but, more expensive. But here's the kicker. You know that ugly crease down the middle of every foldable phone? That trench where dust goes to die? Apple claims they've fixed it. Through what I can only describe as engineering witchcraft, they're using a special metal plate and liquid metal in the hinge to disperse pressure. The result? A supposedly seamless display.
No bump. No dip.
Just smooth glass. If they actually pull this off, I will personally apologize to Tim Cook at Let's Talk Dimensions, because this thing is an origami miracle. When it's closed, it's about 9 millimeters thick, rocking a modest 5.5-inch display. It's basically a chunky iPhone mini. But crack it open, and you're looking at a massive 7.8-inch screen. It's essentially an iPad mini that fits in your pocket. And get this, when it's open, it's only 4.5 millimeters thick. That is terrifyingly thin. I'm honestly afraid I'm going to snap it just by looking at it wrong. Camera-wise, we're looking at 4 lenses. 1 on the cover, 2 on the back, and 1 on the inside. But in a plot twist that nobody saw coming, say goodbye to Face ID. Yep, apparently, the sensors take up too much space for this razor-thin design. So, Face ID has been evicted. Instead, Touch ID is making a glorious return, built right into the power button on the top of the device. It feels a bit retro for a futuristic phone, but honestly, I kind of miss unlocking my phone without having to stare at it. Under the hood, it's running Apple's new in-house C2 modem and high-density batteries. They've slimmed down the display drivers to cram in more juice, so hopefully, this thing lasts longer than a standard iPhone battery, which, let's be real, is a low bar to cleared SO. It sounds perfect, right? Well, sit down for this part. Since this is positioned as the ultra-premium device, replacing the standard lineup, Apple is testing just how loyal you really are. Early leaks are pegging the price between $2,000 and $500.2 thousand. That is a used Honda Civic. That is 3 months of rent in a decent city. But will people buy it? Absolutely. We're going to complain about the price, make memes about it, and then immediately pre-order it in black or white because we have zero self-dash control. SO, what do you think? Is a crease-less screen worth selling your kidney for? Or are you sticking with the slab? Let me know in the comments. And if you want to see more tech news without the boring parts, hit that subscribe button. Catch you in the next one.